Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have the official market analysis for the first quarter from Ookla. This is the official full report, and I'll leave it in the description down below so you guys could check it out. So what I wanted to discuss in this video is Verizon's ambition, right? They have a lot of ambition, a lot of money going into it. And from what I've seen, they're making the biggest strides in trying to catch T-Mobile, at least on the median download speeds overall and on 5G. So overall, T-Mobile has the clear lead at 165, and then Verizon is trailing at 75, and AT&T at 68. So AT&T is not far off, but still Verizon is ahead. So then we head down to the uplink. T-Mobile is still the fastest. This is the latency. T-Mobile has the lowest latency. Consistency, T-Mobile has the most consistency, but as you can see, Verizon is really close. Video score, T-Mobile is still ahead of Verizon, but Verizon is not far away. 5G, interestingly, Verizon is tied with T-Mobile. That's a very interesting one. And then here's the 5G performance. So T-Mobile at 220, Verizon 132, and AT&T 86. So, and then there's one more stat that I wanted to show, and it's the 5G availability. So you can see here, 5G availability, Verizon is at 37.6%, way behind the competition. So Verizon is doing some good things here, right? They're trying to catch up to the competition, which, you know, T-Mobile is the clear leader in 5G. They're trying to catch that. They're trying to catch up the speeds. And the only way they can do that at this point in time is they have to continuously deploy the C-band. They got to be furious on that. And if you look at their spending, if you look at the additional CapEx that Verizon has invested, that they've funded out of their cash flows, their free cash flows, they are doing it at a very, very impressive pace. But still, more work left to do. We will see how they improve in the second quarter this year, the third quarter, and the fourth quarter. Now, one thing I do want to point out again, and it's factual based on the numbers, this improvement from Verizon has not resulted in any change on their consumer growth. The wireless consumer growth, this has not resulted in them growing, in them gaining any positive momentum. It has not helped. So again, T-Mobile 5G availability, speed, overall speed, the clear leader. Of course, they have the most amount of spectrum on air. But by the end of this year, once the rest of C-band clears, I think that's next year, this is going to look totally different. Like, it's going to be much closer. And we will see how Verizon fares on the 5G availability. That's their lowest score, where they are the furthest behind the competition by far. So we'll see how they fare. But I think from a network perspective, and we've discussed this several times now, I don't see an issue for Verizon. I just don't. They have tons of capacity. They're building tons of small cells with millimeter wave nodes. They're building the C-band. They have a very large network footprint. I never thought that was the issue. It's marketing, it's customer service, it's the leadership, it's pricing. I mean, you name it, it's an issue for Verizon. The retail distribution is not going as well, I'm hearing, as it once did. They're just confused. They're trying to change the commission structure. Then they pull back on that. Then they raise prices on consumers. It's just hard to look at that, because T-Mobile continues to grow. They continue to take share from Verizon, and Verizon is not doing anything, and AT&T as well. AT&T is also taking share on the business enterprise side, consumers. They're taking share, and Verizon is just, you know, laying back and not doing anything about it. So I wanted to share these results with you guys. I think they're doing a commendable job starting late, and they're furiously deploying, right? Outside of the 5G availability, I think Verizon is the closest carrier of trying to catch T-Mobile. as fast as they possibly can. They have more radios to go upgrade, right? There's a lot of sites along these interstates and where people are traveling along highways that Verizon is going to have to touch to get that 5G availability up. I think they will do so. They will make strides by the end of the year. I can guarantee you by the end of the year that is going to show much higher than 37%. I would if I had to take a guess right now, they would be somewhere a little above 50% by the end of this year on 5G availability. And that's going to become more of a bigger focus in 2024. And then they should eventually catch up to the competition when it comes to 5G availability. But everything else, overall speed, 5G speed, Verizon is trying as fast as they possibly can. And eventually they will get there. But for now, T-Mobile remains the 5G leader. And it seems like many of the third-party testings are agreeing to that, right? OpenSignal will release theirs. RootMetrics already said that they are the leader in 5G availability. So that seems to be where it is right now. But Verizon is trying to very aggressively change that as fast as they can. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for more. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.